Welcome to PocketPod, Animal Crossing, wedding photos of your dreams. Episode 116. There's Joey, Ron, and Leesh. Hey, that's me. Ooh, that was good. That was like a little Chewbacca. Wow. I don't know how I did that. There's like some gargle in my throat.
So fancy.
Chewbacca meets whale in there somewhere.
Whale-bacca.
Whale-bacca.
Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Thanks.
That was a very fun intro.
That was great.
It's one of our
I enjoyed
How's
best.
it going, guys?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
Just fine.
Getting through things.
A peachy.
Peachy keel.
Leashies, peaches.
Leash.
One leashes, two leashes, peaches, peaches, leashes, peaches.
peaches.
Yay.
Me.
Welcome.
Let's jump right in.
Yes. Jumping in.
What's new?
What's
No.
new?
The other one. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. What's new?
What's new? What's new? What's new? What's new?
Do-do-do, do-do-do,
What's new? What's new?
do-do-do. What's new?
What's new?
What's new horizons? No, it's new. I screwed that whole thing up. We're great.
No, I
like
thought
what's
it
new
was
'cause you
intentional.
kinda miss it. Maybe one day we'll go back and do like a throwback.
Oh, okay.
Throwback.
Oh, because
Thursday.
throwbacks can be anything, as we know. It could be a song. It could be a dino.
didn't-
It could be a chair.
Oh, that's right. It could be a robot.
That's a throwback
clock.
to 2 episodes ago. Or 3 episodes ago.
That's
Yeah, it was
true.
a while ago. Yeah.
Hot
It
in
was
it.
a while ago. I can't
While.
remember what happened. Anyway, what's going on? What's new? We have new things. We have
Things.
new items.
Things.
New objects
we,
that
have,
are blue.
we have not recorded an episode since June started, and June means many things.
Oh,
That's
June means
true.
but June means many things, and even summer when it's not even summer yet.
I mean, it's
Well,
summer
I mean,
here.
it feels like summer.
It's 91 degrees
Summer,
yesterday.
summertime. The first thing I noticed was the pretty blue shells.
I love those blue shells.
Yes.
Blue
They're
shells.
gorge.
They're
And
like
they're
the-
special.
They're special.
Special
You can make
and
special
blue
things with the
gorgeousness.
special blue shells.
And
Yes,
they're
tell
not
us about the
obnoxious
things.
like eggs. Like, there's just enough blue shells that you're not like, why did
That
I go
I'm
through all this effort?
or
It's not
that
like
I'm-
the eggs.
Longing for more of them, so I'm very excited when I see them on the beach. And I'm like, yay, another one! Instead of being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Ugh."
I run at those blue shells.
Right,
It makes me
yes.
want to collect all the shells because I just get into it.
yeah,
I've been collecting a lot of the shells because I want to do shell stuff all of a sudden. I'm
Right.
so into shells. I really
fun.
want to do shell stuff. I
Super
love
into shells. Super into
I
shells.
don't know about you guys, but I'm into shells.
I'm super
Maybe
into
it's
shells.
just me.
I am super upset that there's not enough giant clams out there for me to make all my stuff.
I mean, I have
Well.
20 in my storage at all times now.
Yeah, like I was about to
I'm
say,
a
if you
hoarder.
need some, if
you
you
need a
need
few
some, I
Leesh?
did stockpile a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can
I've
come
been
to JB
stockpiling
and
giant
Rod.
clams and
Well-
cowries because both of those are helpful for things.
This
I'm
is a
making.
little bit of foreshadowing, but I definitely need different color arches. Shell arches.
The arches are delightful.
Agreed.
So
I love them immensely. Oh, because
But
you need
you need
them,
a lot of-
You need them for very specific reasons.
Correct.
Because of colors.
Oh, correct.
Yes.
yes.
Ooh, I can't wait to talk about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
But anyway, so there's shells, there's new DIYs. I've gotten several of those, and I
Yeah,
thought
the-
that I was
the
special
water
and they were
floor?
unique, and then I realized that this is like a seasonal thing. Yeah, the
Yeah.
water floor. I made one for Lion Cake.
Yay! I like that. Have you gotten the wall yet? The underwater wall?
I haven't gotten the wall.
Oh,
got
I
both
think
of
Lion
those.
Cake will very much like the wall.
Flora and I got the starry sandy beach.
Oh, yeah,
starry
starry-
sandy beach.
yes.
I haven't
Sandy,
gotten
starry,
that one
starry
yet.
sandy.
Yeah.
It's like the
You need to
sandy
make
beach.
the sandy beach.
Yes.
And then with that, you then need 3 more summer shells, I think. And
I
then
have
you
all
make
of
the
that
starry
waiting.
section.
I just need the
Yes.
DIY.
Yeah. That's the thing. Got to wait on those DIYs. There's so
But
many
it's
DIYs. I should like have a DIY wish list of ones that I really want that I still haven't gotten.
Yeah, throw that up there.
I still want the
surprised
coconut fruity drink.
Oh, my gosh. I almost got
I
that.
never
but-
got that one.
I just saw that one today on someone's island. I was going through their extra
Well,
DIYs.
scoop that. Send
Check.
it to me.
Check.
Send
Who
it-
did I
send
visit
it.
today? I visited I visited Sky Bison or Air Buffalo, as Sarah likes to call.
It's very close.
I visited Marigolds and I visited Elliot. So it's one of the three of them has the coconut DIY, I think.
Coconut.
Sweet.
But
that is
I also visited a total stranger today. So it could be that
That's exciting.
person.
Ooh.
Can you tell? We want to hear about this exciting adventure to visit.
I have the Babysitters Club group on
Oh,
Facebook.
neat.
The lovely people that
Never
listen
heard
to
of
the
this.
podcast.
This is new to
I
me.
only mention it once an episode. Anyway, lovely, adorable people. And I went to visit their island because they picked up a rug for me from Sahara. It was the Magic Circle rug.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that yet.
I like how we both went.
Soup's purple.
Ooh.
I was
my
super
gosh.
excited.
That's very cool.
So yeah, she
the
picked it up
coolest
for
rug
me and
I've seen.
I ran over there with presents and money, and I was like, "Thank you!" And then I got a bunch of DIYs
amazing.
from her.
That's very cool. The coolest rug I've seen so far is the Earth rug, which I was excited made an appearance in.
Does
in
it look like
Horizons.
Earth?
It looks like a little planet Earth, and it's
I
lovely.
have that one. Yeah,
Planet
love it.
Earth.
I haven't figured out how to use it yet, but one day.
I have it on the Galaxy floor in my basement.
Yeah,
And it looks
I'm pretty sure
Here we
I'm
go,
gonna start
Galaxy.
building out.
Here we go. Oh, I like that. That's
Kevin
clever.
Bob.
You're so clever.
I'm gonna
see what
start
you did
building up Kevin Bob's house so that then I could decorate more rooms.
Oh,
Because
are you going to do it in Minion stylings and do it all like?
I mean, I would, but like he needs nerdy sci-fi rooms, so he's gonna get like the Galaxy room. He already has the server swamp.
Oh, nice. That's right. I remember that was the way it
He'll
was set
have
up.
the
with
underwater room that I don't have to look at every day. Yeah.
Desmond is going to have an underwater room as well as a sky room to host his
Yeah, his pets.
friends, his
swimmies
his
and
pets.
growies.
Yes,
Swimmies and
swimmies and growies.
Swimmies and well, they grow. Didn't we decide that they grow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Swimmies and fly.
Kudos to Turkey Boy for naming swimmies and growies many
That's
years
right.
ago.
Good job.
Love it.
Long lasting
Love
name.
it. Never forget. Never forget.
But yeah, all the stuff is pretty. All the summer stuff, I'm enjoying them.
I'm digging it. I'm liking it.
It's great. And also new clothing has been appearing in Able Sisters.
Yeah, like
Stuff
more
we've not yet had.
shorts and tanks. I've been seeing more of
The
that.
flippy
Crop
floppies. I
tops.
got the flippy floppies
I
today.
have
floppies.
those striped flip flops. I love them.
I didn't get. I didn't.
They're like the footbed part is stripies.
I've only
Yeah.
seen them, for me, they've only shown up so far in the Nook Shoppings app that I've been able to see the flip-flops. I've not yet seen them in the
Yeah, I
Able
saw
Sister
them
shop,
at
but they'll
Able's.
probably show up.
I could not buy all 8. I really wanted to, so I bought like 2.
Right.
So
I bought 2 as well. I bought pink and blue.
I feel like those are the 2 I bought as well. We should have coordinated this better.
You couldn't have known. How could you? What a shock that you both had the same things. Have you seen the beaded flip-flops yet?
No, I haven't.
Beaded flip-flops are the other one. And then there's like the flower sandals, which are really cute.
I feel like speaking about flip-flops, it's just giving me all kinds of summer joy. I don't know.
Right? It's a good, that's like a good classic
a
summer
flip-flop.
thing, breaking out the flip-flops.
Yeah.
Breaking out the flip flops. The
Flippity floppies. So,
Yeah.
what about, we've talked about the DIYs.
Wait.
did, I think.
Go for it, Leesh. Sorry, I don't mean to.
Did you have specific DIYs that you wanted to talk about?
Oh,
Because I think we
was just
talked about a
excited.
couple, and
No, I was just going to go to the.
I highlighted the ones that that stood out to me. But if
I
you
think
guys,
those are great.
okay,
I'll also mention that the shell wreath is really pretty and looks good with the arch if you want to do some
Ooh.
matching there.
Oh, okay, all right.
what do you mean matching?
Well, like if you
Like,
want to
just the
put
same
if you want to put
style-y?
the shell wreath on your front door and then put an arch in front of your house or something,
Oh,
like
I see.
they might look like they
okay.
belong together. It's very
That
I
sounds
gotcha.
like a nice.
No, I see. I see.
I
Well,
love
do you
the
guys
use of the coral in those things. It's just really pretty. I love it. Love it. I'm gonna
Very
stop
cool.
now.
Do you guys want to talk about the new summer section of Chinook's Aquami?
Yes, the corner, the front summer corner you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, the summer corner.
I was excited to. I found out about that
I
corner
was
a
so
while
excited
ago.
when I saw Surfbort.
Surfbort in my robo house.
Right. Surfboard.
And then
and
I
the
saw
first
a fan.
And then it was a
Fan.
retro fan. And then it was a
then
retro fan.
I saw a surfboard.
And then it was a retro fan.
Leesh, did you have a different surfboard in your shop?
I
or was
sure didn't.
That's a little disappointing, isn't it? I also was very
Little bit.
excited.
So are you telling me that you have the same 2 items every day, every other day, every few days? Sometimes it's the same item 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Hey, Rar or
Yeah.
JB, can you customize said surfboard at all?
Nope.
Maybe add a sticker? Nope.
No, but you can catch them all. You can go collect them from other people and do some tradesies.
Right.
Wait,
It's-
what?
So there's like
There's
a bunch
different
of different ones.
surfboards?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Leesh. There are different
And
surfboards.
actually, they were
and different
in
fans.
a bunch of surfboards were in the catalog party. So you probably have a few in your catalog and don't even know it,
Oh,
or you missed them. That's another option.
that might have been what happened.
But are they the same surfboards?
Well, like they're all the same size, but they're all different designs. There's
me
like
look.
there's like
The
a
white
black
one, and there's the blue and white
there's
stripe
a-
one, and there's the
The
hibiscus one.
hibiscus one. That's the one I like the most. There's
That
a
is the
green and
prettiest one.
black one.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do have those.
Yeah, because I'm almost certain we had them in the catalog party because someone
How did they? Oh, did they
Brought them.
time travel?
time traveled, I believe,
I like that
or
you
or got
whispered
them
as
in
if-
Australia. Though that's my other guess. I don't know.
Well, that's also fair.
Oh.
Different hemisphere gets different seasonal
Yeah.
timelines.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
didn't know that there were
But
other
also-
surfboards.
Yeah. So I'm planning to decorate with like the variety that I have.
Well, that's
and
exciting. I do like
doing
the
some beach
hibiscus
work.
one. What do you have at your Nooks Crammy?
I mean,
Rar
I
has
feel like I
the
almost,
black and white one.
the black and white one. I feel like
It's
I
just
almost,
Is that the one with
pre-plain.
like
Always.
the? Okay.
I almost always
What's
have
that
a
little
blue retro
icon?
fan.
What is that thing?
The little icon. I think it might just be like stylized text, like generic, undiscernible text, as is appropriate to Animal Crossing, as it
So
often
yours
appears.
is just called the white one.
Probably just called
I
white.
think, I think my default one is the hibiscus, but I could be wrong because I've been
So
Ooh.
fancy.
I've been visiting people a lot, so it's very possible someone else is the default, and I've just decided that's mine.
I have the brown one.
Oh, the classic wood one. I like that too. I thought that was a classic.
Very
look.
pretty.
It is very,
It's very pretty.
pretty.
Well, I'm excited now. I didn't know we had surfboards.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
well,
it's
that's a
surfboards.
great
Did you know the
discovery.
retro fan also comes in multiple colors?
I
Did you know it
figured
comes in-
Did,
okay.
but like, cool.
Have you seen? I've only seen 3. I've seen orange, I've seen blue, and I've seen green. Are there any other options?
I've seen
I've only seen
Trees
green and
of
blue, so
orange.
you've just blown my mind with an orange one.
green. Also seen them of other colors. I'll tell you what I've seen.
What have you seen?
I've seen fans. Wait, what is it called?
Retro fan?
Did I not purchase it? I guess I didn't purchase it. I was
That's
like,
even
"Meh."
better.
She
I
was.
love it.
So what you're saying is you were very impressed with the retro fan. Immediately
Are
bought
they
it
all
and,
like a
and ignored it.
pastel color, or are they bright colors?
It's white with an accent color.
Like
So-
the buttons are pastel-y and the actual fan blades are a little darker.
All right, next time I'll look.
Yeah.
This
I don't know,
is.
mine's
I thought it was
blue.
interesting.
I saw
Failed.
green today.
The-
I
I think.
obviously wasn't interested.
I think
It's
my
just a fan.
is orange is my native fan.
Your
But,
native fan.
I
You
just
got a
wanted to
native
say-
surfboard and a
My
native
native
fan.
surfboard, my native fan. But I want to say that growing up, I feel like we had something that was identical to the blue retro fan. So I was kind of excited about that.
100%.
Right?
That blue retro fan was the one I had in my bedroom going.
That was
growing
my real
up.
fan, yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the blue retro fan looks like.
It looks like
Do you have
this.
one?
Yeah. Here. Oh, Joelle's going to show you. Here, let's see if it'll work through this way. Can you
Sorry
see
for
that?
the moire effect going on here, but between the two of our pictures, Leesh is going to
trying to
That
get
looks
it
familiar.
I don't know.
looks
I had
familiar.
one exactly like this in my bedroom, 100%. It was either
Yeah, it's kinda
either
like-
this one or the gray version of this. but yeah.
Familiar. Looks super
Familiar.
familiar. Okay, I remember. I was panicking because I had
Why are you
two
panicking?
tiny delights and I couldn't remember one of them.
Oh, tiny delights.
But
tiny
now I remembered. I
delights.
just stumbled upon it, and now I know.
Can we talk about bugs yet? And fish?
And fish.
Bugs. How about
Bugs.
stingy,
Fish.
nice, nasty
Bugs,
little
bugs.
stabby?
Those little
bugs.
mosquitoes who are
Mosquitoes.
gonna give us all Zika, and we're not gonna know it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there's no Zika.
It's
In
a magic
Animal
island where there's no
Crossing.
Zika. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
No
Okay.
insect-borne
Don't worry.
diseases.
We're not gonna get any
Right.
sort
No
of plague,
Wally.
mosquito
safe.
plagues.
They filtered all the mosquitoes to be free of
I do like that
contaminants.
it's just an annoyance. Like it doesn't send you home when they sting you.
Oh.
You know, when they
Wouldn't
bite
that
you,
be
I should
terrible
say.
if you got stung twice by
Yeah.
a mosquito and you wound up passed out on your front porch? It's like, oh no, it's
Like
terrible.
last I checked, I just got a welt. But you also don't even end up with like a welt on your face. Like there's really no consequence to getting attacked
No,
by a
except that
mosquito.
it like stops what you're doing.
It
Right,
pauses
that's
you.
true.
It pauses
Makes
you.
you- and
have
it
to
makes you
then
comment.
say a
Like, what
thing.
if you were
Oh.
like stalking someone? And
If you
then-
were
That's true.
fishing, I believe at least in New Leaf, if you were fishing and got stung by a mosquito, you would you would automatically lose the fish and you would reel it back. And it would
Oh,
be
that's so rude.
Fa.
That's so rude.
yes,
Yeah, it does
so
stop what you're doing. I
rude.
did notice that.
Stop what you're
Mosquitoes.
doing because
No
I'm about to
thanks.
ruin.
What other bugs?
The fishing
are
and the
new?
stuff that you're used to.
Goliath beetle, guys.
Wait, I haven't seen Goliath.
Well, I would say try checking your palm trees.
I am checking my palm trees. All I get is that stupid drone beetle. Which
Yeah,
is
the drone
also
beetle's
new.
kind of a bummer. I mean, he's new too.
It's the fruit beetle. It's the giant fruit beetle from
It's like a
Pocket
giant
Camp.
fruit beetle. That's right, because
Yes.
Pocket Camp we had the emerald fruit beetle, and yeah, this is like a big version of him. Are there any
So
other
it's the Goliath beetle.
Goliath beetle?
I don't know that I've
beetle.
caught that one yet. I thought I caught
It's
all
around.
the seasonal buggies. Do you know what time of day it's out?
Probably, I would say try after 7 p.m. or early morning.
It's after 7 p.m. right now.
It
Yeah, you could
sure
try.
is.
You might be able to. You are not wrong. At least when we're recording, it is definitely after 7 p.m.
There's
but,
not a sun in the sky. It's dark.
Also, the emperor butterfly came back. That was gone for a couple months.
It was just gone for two little months. It's back.
Yeah, I thought it was
"Hi,
interesting that-
hi, pretty blue
Butterfly
friend.
in the sky.
So pretties. I don't think we had any other new butterflies though.
Hey,
Take a look.
Wispy's on my island, and I'm
in
catching
a
all
book.
his wispy wisps.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
And then, do you think I should get something expensive or something I don't have
Something
yet?
you don't.
I always
have
get something
yet.
I don't have yet, and
It's
then
the
it's
best
something.
course.
There's a reason I don't have it because I ignored it every time Nooks had it.
Well, this is. I feel like this is going to be vital when everyone's filling up their catalogs and there's just a few items they're looking for. Having that wisp give you something you don't have yet is going to be really awesome. But right where we are now, so early in the game, that's kind of. Yeah.
Goliath
I
beetle.
feel like I've been playing forever.
5 p.m. to 8 a.m. is when Goliath beetles are available on palm trees.
Wait,
Oh,
time?
5 p.m.
5
Okay.
p.m.
That's
So the
much
problem I
earlier
have
than
ri-
expected.
The problem I have right now is that all of my palm trees are tucked away in a tiny corner of my island, and there's literally no way to catch a bug on the trees in their current state because
They're too condensed.
Anything.
Oh
Yeah.
no! You got to break those guys out and let them be
Yeah,
free.
I collapsed them all and I did the catalog party and I haven't
Haven't
spread
redistributed.
my flowers around the island or my trees yet. I've moved everything. What's
Desi's
up,
gonna be
Leesh?
so excited.
Oh my gosh! A great white shark.
Speaking of fish,
Oh yeah,
one
let's
of
talk
those.
about
we weren't. We
fish.
were talking about bugs.
I caught one of those
Speaking
on a mystery island. That was exciting.
I just caught a great whitey.
Yeah, is that your first great white?
It's my first great white, but
Nice.
I've also caught the whale shark.
I've not yet caught a whale shark. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh,
I wanna catch 'em.
and Blather's description of the whale shark is delightful. It made me,
yeah?
Yes.
it made me not super hate whale
mean,
sharks.
Wait, I love. They're my favorite shark.
But this is
I
Joelle,
get it
and
now.
Joelle is
Now
not
I
a
know
fan
why.
of sea life, so that's.
I mean, I
the
don't want to
nicest.
look at it, but I appreciate its existence now.
He's the nicest.
Yeah. But Blathers has only nice things to say about a whale shark. It's precious.
How great is Blathers?
So I hope for you, Rar, you get a whale shark soon.
I hope so too. I'm excited. I want a whale shark. I want it. But Leash, I think you might have had something special to share about a certain skinny long fish.
Yes. So today I was frolicking my beaches,
Yes.
like I do.
Yes, like
and
you gotta
I
do.
came across a peculiar fish, and this peculiar fish. Oops, that was a hermit crab.
That is a very peculiar.
I know, it's so weird. This peculiar fish was, his little tail was like swatting,
Swiveling,
wiggling peculiarly.
Hmm.
And I said, hey, lion cake, that doesn't look like a normal fish. Like it's the same, it's generally the same size, I would say, as maybe a sea bass. But its tail was definitely flippy flapping in the
Flippy
breeze.
flaps. Flippy
It might be
flaps.
like a little thinner than a sea bass, but definitely
Maybe
the same length.
it was
yeah.
acting differently.
Yeah.
And so I said, I bet that's a new fish. And so I and Lion Cake was like, catch it.
Aw.
Of course I'm going to go catch it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Let's do
Obviously.
And so I put my little fishing pole in the water, or at least the line, and
toss your
it went
fishing
to
pole in the
nibble
water.
at it, and it looked yeah, exactly, and it looked like it was like even nibbling like in a very like
Wiggly.
it just looked wiggly. And then I caught it, and it was a ribbon eel. And I was like, I knew it. It was different. And it was a very exciting time to be alive.
They are
Aw.
fun. They're fun to spot. I've only caught 2 of them so far, but they are bonkers. And when they come out of the water, they're like in this weird little coil mess of
it looks like those ribbon
colors.
candies.
Yes,
Remember
yeah,
those
it's just like the ribbon candies.
You're absolutely right.
candies.
That's what it looks
Old-timey hard ribbon candies.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Pure sugar. Nothing else.
Gross.
Thanks, Grandma.
Oh,
It's not great. Yeah. Anyway,
Aw,
I
well,
just
that's
thought
good.
that was
I'm so
super
happy for you
fun and
guys.
an exciting time for today.
Yeah.
What a
I
fun
caught
moment.
ribbon fish.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of cool new guys. Anyone else tickle your fancy that you guys saw recently that you guys want to?
I'm trying to think what other guys. We have the saw shark, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I caught
Haven't-
a saw shark on Lowe's Island the other night. That was
Nice.
fun.
Ooh, haven't caught him recently.
And there's also the hammerhead shark, which is pretty cool. I don't think I've gotten any. I don't think there are any new small fish. Is that correct? Do we have any new river fish? Oh, I know there's
a
some that I
new-
haven't caught yet.
Yeah, there's definitely some I haven't caught yet. Though the tilapia, I enjoyed.
Oh,
the
yeah, tilapia.
Ooh.
Yes,
I
that's
don't
true.
feel like I'm talking
Tilapia.
about food now.
And I
There's
think
piranha.
betta fish.
Have we talked about the
I haven't got the piranha yet. I
There's
want
a
the piranha.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a river fish, right?
Yeah. So
river
yeah.
fish.
So here's the thing about the piranha: when you catch it and then you put it in your blathers in your
Museum.
goodness.
Some people call it a
put it
museum.
in your blathers place, and Lo
You put it
pointed
in
this
your
out.
blathers place.
Lo
How
pointed
dare you
this
talk
out.
about my
If
blathers
you
place.
stand in front of the little area where the piranha is, it'll eventually come right up to the window and start trying to chomp at you.
No, that's so
Oh,
cute. He's so hungry.
cute.
Yeah, it's pretty stinking cute.
Hungry.
Love the
hippo
piranha. Love the tilapia.
Betta fish,
what else?
I think, is new, and guppy.
Yeah, is the betta new? I thought I caught the betta before.
Oh, maybe it's new to me, so I thought it was
Oh,
new.
so it is
That's
new.
That is
It's
fair.
super new.
The guppy
super
might be
new.
new. Yeah.
So yeah, some good new things.
It's soup's cool. I like these. I just like seeing more stuff and more variety.
Yes, it's exciting.
Is there anything else that was new from the June fish update? Or not June summer update.
Oh, you mean like all together, like all around?
Yeah, well, outside of the thing that we don't really that we're going to
talk about after. Okay.
The only other thing was in your app, in your Nook app, shopping area. There's fun new seasonal stuff.
Oh,
in that
right.
far right category. There's
Yes.
there was the Children's Day crown, which is adorable,
Yes, and accompanying cape, which is really
and
cute.
accompanying cape, and it's the whole look. It's adorbs.
It's very cool.
I believe
So, like,
we
they
got
look like they're
an
made of paper?
apron from Mom in the mail earlier this month.
Oh, that's
We
right.
did.
That's true.
Am I still wearing it? No, I changed out of that. But
What else is
I
in
love
there?
it.
There was
Were they
the dad
wait,
mug.
Quickly, were all the aprons the same or were they different?
there was a whole set of different aprons.
No, again.
Yeah,
Different
we all got different ones. I
aprons.
bet.
I didn't even check
So
it out.
mine looks a
go
lot
check.
like my backpack. Mine is the same like blue, and it's got 4 fruit on the front.
4 fruit.
Oh.
Which 4 fruit is it?
4 of them.
Which one's missing?
I
Coconut.
will go look at it because I do
Peach.
not know.
Turnip.
It's
The
not.
turnip fruit.
I'm pretty sure there's no turnip on there, so
Oh.
you are not wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm very far away from my mic. I'm going to move closer.
Ha, 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 ha.
Apron. I'm searching for an apron to tell you what's on my mom's handmade apron. Okay, I'm sorry. It's pink, not blue, but it's the same. It's the same gingham pattern
Okay.
that my backpack
Yeah, all
is.
right.
And on the front is an apple, an orange, a something, and a pear. What the hell is that?
It's a mystery fruit.
Purple, but it's not a grape.
What?
Maybe it's like a
What could a
peach, but
purple
it looks
fruit be?
purpley.
Is it a lychee?
You know
Okay,
what?
let's review what you just said. Maybe it's a peach, but looks purple. First of all, I think that'd be very unfair to the peach to have it be. But I mean,
Can I see it? Is
I'm
it a
just-
plum?
a plum
Could
sounds
someone
like
ma-
it's the same shape.
It's twisting.
it looks
but
like a
do you see the
rainbow.
third one?
No,
It's really hard
It's turning.
to tell.
It's turning.
It's
It looked
turning.
like I saw a
So
cherry and a pear.
It's the shape
Cherry
of
and
a
a pear.
peach, but the color on my screen, it looks a little bit too fuchsia to be a peach. And I think they did that to show contrast against the pink background. But what I can tell you is that there's no cherry on it, and that's probably because the cherry is on the backpack. So if you wear the apron and the backpack together, you got the whole set.
That's fun.
I figured it out. So what do you guys got?
That's charming.
What do you guys got?
I'm checking. I wonder if I.
Mine was a denim with like a nice stitch around it with like 2 gingham pockets.
That sounds like it matches your backpack.
I don't remember what pack.
Your backpack had stitching, and remember it looked like a notebook
pack.
paper.
Let me look.
I bet if
Oh,
you
well,
just
well.
search for moms in your app, you'll find all the moms.
Nope,
things.
I'm at my
Ma'am.
wardrobe. There's no looking back.
I'm going to look at the
you do it the
catalog.
slow way.
Well, because
My
what if she wanted
mom's-
to model it and see what it looked like
these are perfectly aligned. There's like stitching on the apron around the pockets that has like little like a lacy sort of
they're
thing.
the same.
It's the same style. So
One
I
of the
guess
pockets
yeah.
is the notebook paper.
yeah.
And mine also definitely matches my bag. That it is like
Because
a
your
pale,
mom
like, gray.
has a style. Our moms
That's
have
so
their own
cute.
aesthetic.
That's
My mom
super
knows-
charming.
This is very cute.
right.
I
That is
wonder what more
precious.
will be part of the same set, because it sounds like, well, as we get more mom stuff, it'll be part of the same like set of things, and this just sounds really
So do we
adorable.
all just have like 5 moms?
Yes. There's only 5 mom types.
Oh, yeah. No, this is just
No,
mine.
I mean,
you were
are there only
asking, does each person
5
have
moms?
5 moms?
because it's so hard to make
In
these
the
things. It
Animal
must be
Crossing
fun.
universe,
There are
I have
just
many
there are
siblings.
just 8 mothers. Yeah, just 8 mothers
mothers
for
only.
all of Animal Crossing.
That's got to be the way it is. That's the way it is.
All right, guys.
And then there's
Peace.
the wedding stuff. We're gonna talk about that.
That's what we want to talk about. Yeah.
Yes.
Do we want to or do we not want to?
No, I think we should talk about it because
I haven't. So when Harvey got the letter from Harvey to go over there, I said, meh, I'll get around to it. And I still haven't gotten around to it. So tell me what's up, guys.
I got
So,
the
yeah.
letter too, and I didn't do anything on the first day. Mm-hmm. And then I started seeing some chatter in the Discord about doing things, and I went, "Oh, I have to go do something." So I went over there on the second day, and I did something, and I was underwhelmed by the entire experience.
Sure.
And I never went back. So
Well,
Sarah, please tell me more.
Okay, I can tell you more. I've done it a few times. I've not done, because there's a reward for doing this 6 times, and the 7th time you get a special treat. I believe that's correct, because Lo was explaining it earlier, because I was talking about it. I was like,
is
I
it
keep
like a
forgetting to
special
go.
item or DIY or something?
A special little event, an interaction that you can invite animal friends to for the reward. But up to that, every day, and this is for the whole month of June, as far as I understand, that you have the option to go and do this. Go to Harv's Island and take anniversary pics for Reese and Cyrus, who are our favorite little alpaca friends from retail, from Leesh.
You mean
They're very
Guy?
Psy Guy. Yes, that is her Reese's Psy Guy.
The lovey-dovey part really made me want to vomit.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Couldn't do it.
Rough.
Woof.
She is very cutesy, and Sai is always
too cute.
the tough guy.
Oh, is
kind
she
of guy.
schmoopy?
She's very
Schmoopy.
schmoopy.
She's a schmoopy.
You know, my nickname on my island is Schmoopy.
I like it.
You let that hang?
Schmoopy.
Mine's J-Puff,
Schmoopy.
thank you very much.
Mine has become Somersault, which I thought was very.
Ooh, I
amusing.
like that
I
one.
like it. It's not
Somersault.
too bad.
That's good.
So that's
Anyway, so
pretty fun.
Schmoopy Reese and Psy Guy.
Yes, so you can go. They'll say, "Hey, we want to have this photo shoot look like what's the most recent one I had was their like ceremony, the wedding ceremony that we want to have it look like our ceremony, and we want it to be pink and white are the primary colors."
That was my first
So-
one.
And
is
I think
why I
everyone
needed it.
they're going to say those are the colors for you, just as an FYI. I think it's always going to be pink and white for the prime colors. You don't have to do that. I guess you could do whatever you want and take pictures.
So what do you
anyway.
have to do?
So you set up, what you do is you're given the room space and Reese and Sire in there, and you can just go to your, the box, kind of like if you were setting up your house, you can press down on the left controller to open up the vast collection of stuff. You can do that and you'll have access to everything. I think it's everything you've ever had in your catalog or that has ever
wow.
passed through your hands,
Nice.
as
That's
well as
the
some-
one thing that I didn't know about Harvey's Island. That you can play with anything you have in your catalog,
which is very fun. And because you can plot out your rooms if you wanted to and be like, well, I know I want this and this works really well and I don't have to order it unless I
or craft it or
test
whatever.
it out. Yeah, exactly. So you can check it out. But anyway, so yes, access to everything as well as some special wedding theme events, or not wedding theme events, event theme furniture that's like Psy Guy has crafted. That's
those
Joelle. I can see from Joelle's face that she loves the design.
Those special
Right up
items
her alley.
are right up there with things I would not ever want in my inventory. And I have this
they're very
one white and
cute.
pink pew in my inventory, and every time I
Yes.
scroll by it, my eyes roll, and I haven't decided why I haven't sold it yet.
I wonder, can you special order those? I feel like you have to. I don't think you can order those to the catalog. I bet they're just only trade in, because one of the things you get after taking photos for Reese and Sai is heart crystals that you can trade in for those furniture items. So I don't think that they'll be orderable regularly. So if there is something that you discover you like, it would be a good time to go and take those pictures, earn those heart crystals, and get some more of them.
And
but if you don't like them,
to earn the heart crystals, do you have to follow the requirements the best you can? Is that sort of?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think I've gotten maybe 10 or 11 crystals each time. I think maybe 11 crystals each time. So I don't know if it's
on
like
my first time, and I was like, eh.
Oh, I wonder if you might. Maybe there's a range then. Maybe it's like if you have a certain number of items that are pink and white, that you get a higher boost for.
I wasn't particularly creative. I put down 4 pews and some flowers and called it a day. I mean, here you go.
Doesn't sound terrible. I mean, and I'm sure Reese still told you it was great and just what she wanted. Of course, because she's so sweet. So this also, just FYI, this kind of setup and the whole like Harvey's Island thing is basically like Happy Home Designer that you could, except this especially is more like Happy Home Designer because you're talking with an animal and they're saying, this is what we want to look like. We like these colors, or this is our theme.
I see.
Work around that theme and make a photo shoot for it. Make this room emulate that theme. Or, so that's what
just doesn't sound like my jam.
Right. So, I mean, it might not be your jam. Then I'm glad you didn't get Happy Home Designer and buy a 3DS for it, because boy, would you have been disappointed.
That would have been super bummer. That is true.
Right. So it's fun. I mean, some of those things, I think it's fine. I want to do it now that I know that there's like a special reward after completing it. That apparently that any animals that you invite. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, do they tell you that if you do this 7 times or whatever, something magical happens, or they just expect you to come back 7 times and do this? Do they tell you, hey, come back?
I don't remember them saying anything about that. I think that might have just been like the reward if you do it. I guess maybe they figured, hey, you've got a whole month. Surely you're going to come and do this a week's worth of days.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm 11 days into June, and I've not gone back. But I have seen... Some people are enjoying it. In fact, that one of the YouTube accounts we recommended last week, Lakey Bake, I think is the name of her account. She's been doing one every day, and she's having a blast. At one point, she was kissing Sci Guy, and she made Reese cry, and it was amazing.
That's right, because you can control the expressions of the animals. Yes, that's adorable. Sabotage. I like it.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right. So you can make it fun. Make it fun
if you're
for
feeling
you.
Creative and crafty, you do you. I don't know. Maybe I'm so busy doing other stuff on my island that like the thought of this task just sounds tedious and boring to me.
You could make it like Haunted Mansion style something. Think about like we could do those little gravestones and the skeletons everywhere. That'd be pretty cute. And you could have it be like dark.
Design a murder scene.
Make a clue mystery scene and have a candlestick, and there's no revolvers in Animal Crossing.
Oh my
But
God.
have you guys seen the iron wand that looks like a lead pipe?
That's
just
true.
putting that
That's
out there.
perfect.
I haven't crafted it yet, but maybe I will just for this.
Maybe now.
Now I love the iron pipe wand is delightful to me. So
now we've talked about doing a Clue or Cluedo event at some point.
Sure.
So whoever wants to host that Cluedo event, if you're listening, if you're looking at my face right now, whatever, I will happily bring someone an iron wand.
Was it me? I was looking down.
I'm just like, I've got to figure out a way to get this to work.
Sarah averts her eyes really quickly.
No.
I'm
a fan of Clue.
I mean, I'm not suggesting any of us have to do it, but at some point, someone's going to figure out how to do it.
That's right.
Maybe you have to have like enough houses on your island, or you have to like build different like spaces and units on your island, like because you need like a room that's like a conservatory,
right? The cloakroom,
that's like
the carriage house.
library.
Wait, that's from the newer Clue one. Sorry. Yes, the study.
So,
the kitchen.
slowly but surely, my island's maybe becoming that because I have my outdoor diner and my outdoor other things. So like,
cute.
Ooh, outdoor diner. Yes. Speaking of, do you guys want to get into that? We're halfway done our episode.
Did you want to take?
We're supposed to hop
we'll take a break after what's new.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about our islands real quick?
Yeah. Let's do a quick island break.
Let's talk about our islands.
Leesh,
and then we'll take
you
a
should
break.
go first, and I'll go soups quick.
I've been remodeling, guys.
Yay!
Yeah.
So exciting.
It's way less boring.
No, it's super way less boring. Leesh has an island full of hoppers and
so many hoppers.
and
they're leafy hoppers.
And like,
they're leaf hoppers.
And there's just levels, and I feel like you can have super fun stalking people from above. And you must bring a ladder when you visit Leesh's Island.
You don't need a ladder.
Oh, okay. Because last time I didn't have a ladder.
Oh,
you didn't need a ladder. You could have gone back.
That's true.
To
No, for efficiency's sake, you should have a ladder.
For efficiency, you need a ladder. But technically, there's always a way down and always a way up.
Yay!
With stairs.
True. No, I have no doubt that it's not like impossible to move around. I did get stuck once, and I was like,
I was like, oh well, guess you gotta go back the hard way. Take the scenic route.
That's adorable.
But yes,
but it's very fun and very pretty.
Super fun. I updated the
Colorful
entryway
beaches.
to Fort Nips.
Yep. Very cool.
So it's cute. And
yeah,
the
entry to Fort Nips is like a little maze. I love it. I love what you've done.
Yeah, sneaky. And also, I have my Leesh's beaches, which are my colorful beaches.
1 Leesh's, 2 Leesh's, 3 beaches.
Leesh's beaches.
I'm really bad at this song.
Oh, no, I liked it.
So I've been working really hard, and I really like it, and I think it's going in the right direction.
Leesh has a purple beach and a yellow beach and a blue beach, and I forget the other ones.
And
pink
a red beach
and an orange beach.
Yeah, 1 beach, 2 beach, 3 beach, blue fish.
And I've been upgrading those, and which is why I need more giant clams so I can make my archways to my different beaches.
Yay!
I wish there were more colors that I could customize my archways.
Yeah, and why is one of them just brown?
Yeah. Bleh.
But I guess that might look okay on your like orange beach, maybe. But
you could use your brown surfboard along with it, and maybe some like
surfboard.
oaky.
I don't have a brown. I mean, I guess I could make like a black flower. So my beaches are covered in flowers, by the way, of the color of the beach that it is.
That's such a fun
idea. Have we talked about how flowers on the beach won't bloom if they are already not in bloom? They don't ever grow. If you put a bud out there,
to transplant them.
Yeah, they won't grow, and I don't think they'll multiply either.
So that's a good way to prevent multiplying if you put all your flowers on a beach.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because that's a problem I was having. I was like, make them stop.
Well, that's good to know. So if I trample them, I got to move them back to the greeny, grassy area for them to grow back. If I trample them,
I believe so, because I definitely have some that have never blossomed.
Oh, it's good to know. Yeah,
never blossomed.
Tramples.
That's okay.
Pro tip.
But exciting. I like the beaches,
but
colorful beaches.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, your island's fun.
Thank
you. That's great.
You've been updating yours as well, JB, which I need to visit. Tell me about it.
I've been super busy. So I decided when after the catalog party that I was just going to overhaul my island and I moved all of my flowers. I think we talked about my flower audit at some point. But I got rid of 300 flowers. So I'm down to like 600 flowers. And now I'm starting on...
I've never inventoried my flowers. How do I know how many flowers I have?
I inventoried my flowers. I counted every last one of them by color and type.
Nope, I'm good.
No,
super good.
no one is ridiculously crazy like me. But I wanted to make sure I only had.
If it's fun for you, though,
I had a maximum of 15 of each type, so that I knew I could do anything I want with it. And then once I design everything, then I'll get rid of my extras. But like some I only have 2 or 3 of a certain type. But anything where I was like, I have too many red roses. What do I do with all these effing red roses?
Oh, I have so many rosies.
I got rid of 45 red roses, so I only have 15.
Nice.
Anyway, it was a fun little project.
Excuse me.
And anyway, so it's all cataloged and organized. And if you come to my island, you're going to see just like fields and stripes of colors on either side of my island.
I kind of want to come and see it before you clean it up and change it, because that sounds cool.
I am not going to clean them up until I get my blue roses and purple windflowers. So they're going to sit there for a while.
Are you determined to grow your own for the purple windflowers?
I'm determined to grow my own for both. So I'm starting with the blue roses. I'm on day 3 of my blue roses project. Apparently Marigold and I started the same process like a day apart. So
nice.
If anyone's interested in watering mine, also go visit Marigold and water hers as well.
Yes.
Anyway,
I would like to visit both.
It's an endeavor. And actually, I think I saw, I think several people are on the same endeavor. I visited people today with similar structures. So
I have a different structure, although I am also working on blue roses, but mine aren't. I don't have as much space devoted to it, so I think it might take me a little longer. But I'm enjoying it. I haven't
started my blue roses project.
You don't have to.
You can start whenever you want to start. But anyway, so after I moved all of my flowers, I then started focusing on the middle of my island, and I realized I just had space to work with, and I wanted outdoor furniture, so I made a diner.
Okay.
I had a little island with a "We're open" sign on it, and I was like,
Yes,
this
I
feels
remember
like it's
that.
going to be a diner one
Yeah.
day. And so I built a diner. I filled in the holes. I made it a whole thing. So it's awesome. I made my own floor.
What color is your diner set up?
A lot of them.
Oh yeah. So are you combining? Are you doing like a lot of different ones? So it's like
mix and
a
match?
variety.
Yeah,
It sounds
so
fun.
Nice.
I'm using all the furniture is red, pink, sapphire or aquamarine, depending on what you're reading, and blue or navy. So those are the four
Wait a
furniture
second.
colors.
I'm very confused about that because sapphire and aquamarine seem to be different colors.
They are different colors. And when I was doing my catalog party stuff, one of the websites I was on, one item was called Sapphire, and that name stuck as I did all of my catalog stuff. And no one corrected me through the entire catalog party.
That's okay. It's no big deal.
But
I just was like,
it is called aquamarine, and aquamarine is the accurate name for that color. Sapphire made no sense, but somehow it got mislabeled on a website somewhere.
But people brought stuff and interpreted what the sapphire meant.
Got the correct name. Several people went, and by sapphire you mean the aquamarine one, right? And I said, yeah, I don't know why it's called sapphire. And again, no one corrected me. Everyone was very nice.
It's okay. Well, you know what? It was probably like
Joelle, you're a dumb idiot.
It was no. It was like the one
wants
left.
to call it sapphire.
It's okay. They're both set. Wait, no. One's a semi-precious stone and one's a precious stone. So
that's true. Mix and match those blue stones.
They're blue toned.
And then the floor is like a light gold, yellowy color and white. It's like a tile, like a checkerboard tile. So the whole thing together, I think it really looks like a diner, and I'm super excited about it.
I love it.
And then while I was building that, I also dug out some holes from the upper levels, and I made an underground library, and I built a spa. It looks like a spa. It looks cozy and peaceful, and I love it. And now I just need to find the right KK Slider song to play.
We should all visit in our a little spa setup of a robe and
oh my gosh,
a little
yes. And I think there's an item that is, I don't know if it's made appearances for any of you guys yet. I haven't seen it. Like a cucumber pack that you should be able to wear cucumbers on your eyes.
There's that. There's also the face mask as well.
And the face mask.
Oh my God. Do you know about the face mask?
The cucumber pack
Sarah?
would be great.
Creepy face mask.
I think I have.
I have the face mask that's the cool black and white mask that looks creepy. I love it.
No, this is like a ghostly, when you're wearing
it's like a paper mask. It's like a facial mask. Oh, I love it.
One of these things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I can't see.
Perfect.
It's exactly what we're describing.
Okay.
This is an avocado one from Whole Foods. I got it from Prime Now. Anyway, so that's my island update. I'm super excited, and I have more to do, but that's my current thing. I have 3 new
that's very
settings.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's take a break because we're.
So we won't talk about Rars Island, so it's okay.
Of content.
Don't have to talk about Rars Island at all. We're just going to go right to break. Fine. I see how it goes.
Did you update yours, Rar?
Did you have updates?
I did, but it's little things. I just quick mention.
Tell me
I'm
about
working
it.
on it.
Sorry, I didn't know what to know.
No, it's okay.
I didn't write it down because
I didn't know you had contributions to this section.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
Well, that's all right. I don't mind. I'll just quickly say I am working on a pizza restaurant that I'm very excited about.
I saw that with your little hats.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes,
That was the
hats for pizzas.
cutest.
I want
So
pizza.
super fun, right? Pizza's fun.
The top of the
That's
hats
really-
are
and then-
designed to look like pizzas, so that when it's tilted on the stand, it looks like she's got hot pizza.
I love that. It's adorable.
But that's all. That was my only contribution. So it's nothing. So
I love
super
it.
That's not nothing. A pizza rrestaurant is something. And it's
It's
I
gonna be
liked
great.
your pizzeria. I liked your pizzeria.
Great idea. I can't wait to see
All
it.
right,
So you're going to be a lot of
now we're
brick
gonna take a
stuff
break.
in it?
We're not going to take a break. Just kidding.
Can you take a
Or
break?
Can we take a break? Let's
We're
take a
taking a
break.
break. We gotta take a
we'll
break.
talk about contests as well as we have so much to do. Tiny delights
Contest.
when we come back.
Yeah.
And silence. All right. That
We
was
did it.
fun.
Woo! Welcome back.
Break time.
Hi.
Should we talk about the contest?
Test.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the contest. Who wants to lead the way?
Sarah, I think you were the most. You were the first person to respond to the planning.
It's the summer fun times. It's the summer fun times. Wait, I have to go and see it because I've forgotten what the actual name of it is, and I was excited about it. I was like, that sounds like
Well,
a
it's
fun
we
time
can start by
indeed.
saying it's another McQuacker tack.
Yes, Uncle
Scrooge McSquackers,
McQuackers,
Quackers,
Duck McMoneybags.
Yep.
Hydro is contributing a lovely
McSquacker.
treat, surprise, delight Treat supply.
Yeah.
It's
And
the
this is
summer
a
fun
bigger
photo
one.
contest.
This
Yes.
is
Hey,
bigger
what
than
can
our
you
weekly.
What can you win?
What can you win? You can win
Bragging rights.
first place. This is a big deal because these are really great New Horizons things that will be very useful for you. May I share the prizes? You guys, you want to?
Please.
I want to
let's
know.
do.
What can
Okay.
I win?
I
can't win.
So-
We should note that the three of us cannot win. But what can
Right,
someone win?
we are not playing this, but one of our Discord
We are
friends
voting.
can win.
We are your voting.
We're the panel.
First place. Wait, should I
Panel.
start for third place?
That's the
third
word.
place gets
Third place.
1 million bells and 10 Nook
1
Miles tickets.
million bells.
Can you
a pretty big
imagine
deal.
just making third place and getting 1 million bells? Like
That's insane.
That's pretty solid. And how many Nook Miles tickets?
10 Nook Miles tickets.
I
a
mean,
lot
that's
of
worth
tickets.
its weight in 1 million bells
For
right
third
there.
place. You don't even have to be like number one.
That's the
If
second
you're
runner
not
up.
first, you're not last. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you could be. But second
You know
place.
what? You'll never know if you were last. That's the
You'll
the
never
beauty
know
of
if you
this.
don't go.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, second place is 2 million bells and 20 Nook Mile tickets.
Wow.
That's double. That is double what you just said for third place.
That's true.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, Sarah, what
then-
happens if
Crazy.
you're a winner?
So number one winner gets
Winner.
3 million bells and
3 million
Nook Miles
bells.
tickets.
Wow.
That's triple what the
crazy.
third place person
Do you know how many
gets.
turnips you can buy with that?
So many turnips, probably.
I don't.
lot.
I don't actually want to know how many.
Two?
turnips.
2 turnips.
I
So
bet
many.
Hydro / Scrooge McSquawk will tell us how many turnips you buy with 3 million bells.
Scrooge
but
McSquawk.
That's a
Scrooge
lot.
McSquawk.
It's a lot of
That's his
inventories.
name.
It's
Anyway,
a lot.
this is amazing. So what is the
Yeah.
contest? Like, what do you have to do to win?
Oh, that's right. So this is a photo contest. So this is an in-game in New Horizons specifically because these prizes are New Horizons. So
Yes.
in New Horizons is where you should take the photo. It is a photo. Wait, where is the description? It's what summer is. It's what summer means to you.
What does summer mean to you?
What summer
encapsulated in
means
a
to me. This
photo.
is my college essay.
It's the essay. It's a no. It's a photo. It's a photo.
Please
You
don't
take a
write an
photo of
essay. I
summer
won't read
fun. What summer fun means to you. The submissions must be entered by June 25th by 5 p.m. Eastern time, and you can share them. Just join our Discord, and it's in the summer fun channel to post in there.
Summer fun.
Oh, and each person can enter one photo maximum. So
One
take
photo.
your time and
Don't go crazy.
Yeah,
Think
don't-
about it.
or if
Wait
you want to
till
go crazy,
June 25th. Or go
right?
crazy.
You can go crazy, but don't
go
share
crazy on
anything
one photo.
more. Yeah, go crazy.
Take
but just share one.
700 photos, but just send us
Hog
the
wild
one.
on
That's right.
one.
So yes, we're looking forward to seeing the photos. We're not participating in the entries, but we're gonna pick
But yeah, like
photos to say. vote
I
on.
can personally tell you, I'm looking for the summeriest summer fun photo that ever summered. So you know,
Oh, well, I
I
have
don't
to
know.
rethink my whole strategy now. About
you're
what
gonna
I
have
should
to figure out what that
what
means.
Qualifiers
But
are.
I'm looking for that in my
Okay.
voting strategy.
That's
So,
good.
Good luck.
I like little custom things that you can't find anywhere else in my voting strategy. Think
See?
about that.
Oh my gosh!
Look at
I
these
just and I
tricks.
like. I'm
Little
just saying.
embellishments.
I just like fun.
know, make it
so,
your own.
eh.
So it's either fun,
That's true. I also
it's
like that.
summary, or it's unique. I think fun, summary, and unique are the goals for this event. So go to
That
town.
does sound. We got it. We got it covered. All the bases.
Hey guys, how do you submit?
You join the Discord.
That's right.
How do you join the Discord?
You just ask.
You just
How do you
ask, yeah,
ask?
ask for a link. Ask for a link. You can ask
You
through
ask
Instagram,
for a link.
Twitter,
Email.
Email.
but
The
the
PocketPod
PocketPod
at
at gmail.com. And ask your neighbor. And they'll be confused.
And Twitter, if you feel very patient, use Twitter.
Right, that's right. You may have to wait a little while, so forgive us. We will get to it
But
eventually.
if it's
But yes.
Instagram, Facebook, or Gmail email, you'll get a fairly quick response. So yeah, join the Discord, join the party, summer fun it up, take an awesome picture and post it in the summer fun channel in our Discord. Yeah.
So exciting. Super duper exciting. Okay.
And so that means
So-
there's not a contest this week or next week. Instead,
Correct. In
It's
lieu.
like you can work toward
you
it
should just
now.
spend your time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll be a 2-week.
I mean, yeah. Spend your
Preparation.
hard thumb tapping
Yep.
time to click on ducks or other things and spend that time really thinking about your photo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Not
takes
clicking on a
thumbs.
duck. Not clicking on a duck is saving you moments of your life
So
that
much
you
time.
could use on
Yeah.
summer
Priceless.
fun times. Yeah. I love it. Yay.
Yay! Sounds like a
Moving on to a
Once
new
again.
segment.
Oh. Did you
No, we're
want
not.
to
Just kidding.
once again?
Tiny delights.
Once again, I'm asking
Hold
for
me
your tiny
closer,
delights.
Tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight. Tiny
Tony
delights.
Delight.
Tony the tiger.
Oh, Tony Delight. Yes,
They're
he's
great.
a famous performer from the 1970s. Tony Delight.
Tony the Tiger Delight. So
delight.
should we go through these these delights?
Yeah.
Quick, rapid fire. JB,
Rapid fire delights.
because you're on my list first.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
Okay, my first one. Puck. We know Puck has a helmet. When Puck is sick and he wears like a little cap in his house, or when it's raining and he wears a little cap when it's raining, both of those times he does not wear his helmet. You just see the top of his pink head, and it's adorable.
But that's weird because we've seen him with other hats, or maybe I'm thinking of Boomer wearing a hat.
No,
Okay,
both
so
of
he-
them. If you just give them a hat, it goes right on top of their helmet. But
Yes.
when Puck is sick, the helmet goes away,
can't be
and he
bothered
wears
with
a
his helmet.
blue rain cap or a blue like sleeping cap. I haven't
Yes,
seen
that's
this if
awesome.
Boomer happens with it too. I'm gonna keep an eye on Boomer next. But
Oh, I'm wondering.
delightful.
That's interesting.
I always wanted
Yeah,
those
those are
under my
delightful.
helmet. Now I know
love it.
it's a pink head. It's adorable.
Yay!
That's
What's
my
next?
that's my first one. The second one, retro sweaters. You guys familiar with the retro sweater?
Is that the Cosby sweater?
It's not. Maybe it's a but it's more like if Saved by the Bell threw up on a sweater.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're talking like esprit, crazy pattern, very colorful,
Like little blocky
like colorful
shapes and
cheese curls.
squiggles and cheese curls. Yes.
Yes.
I've
Yes,
seen
I like
I've
those.
seen it now in yellow,
Yes.
and then suddenly Norma moves onto my island, and she's wearing a pink version of the sweater. I have not
have
seen
it in
this sweater
white.
in the store. I have not seen this sweater anywhere. If you
shall
can
send
send
you
me
a
that
white
white one, I want it.
I'm going to see what color I have.
Does anyone else want one? A white one?
I would
I
love
want
one.
all the
I would
retro-
love it.
The only one else in this conversation would be you, Rar. So.
Does anyone named Rar want this?
I want to see
No,
if mine
no
was.
one? No?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I would like
guys,
one, please.
Guys, we didn't talk about the what's new, but there's new stationery too. I just noticed.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I
I love the
forgot.
stationery. Those are delightful.
Yes, there's some
while,
really cool
While
ones.
you guys are deciding if Rar needs a sweater, what's happening? What are you showing me?
I have a purpley blue one. It's probably more blue than purple.
too. I want that.
I'll
Yeah,
send it.
send me, and I'll send you.
Do you guys want my yellow one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, look at that. Treaties.
The answer is
happening.
yes.
We're cataloging.
We're cataloging the strands.
My third tiny delight.
Yes.
So I recently got the reaction called Flourish. Are you guys familiar with the Flourish reaction? It's where you
Flourish. Tell me what it
do a
is.
little
Is that the spin around star?
And you land with
Spin,
your arms
twirl.
out.
I like
Oh,
to
yeah, I love that.
spin,
and you got the stars.
Kick.
and spin.
Have you done what I call the seated flourish?
No.
No.
When you are
Tell us
sitting
about the
on a
seated
chair or a bench and you do the
You're
flourish
sitting on a
reaction,
chair or a bench.
imagine how complicated it must be to swivel and do a little turn and then
Yes.
put your hands
So
out.
what happens?
Swivel and turn.
I'm not going to spoil it too much for you because you really do have to experience this for yourself.
Okay.
But it
Okay.
is the cutest effing thing in the game by far. I wouldn't even
I
call it a
can't-
tiny
that's-
delight.
I
It's a
don't have
massive
Flourish
delight.
yet. I don't have Flourish yet, so I'll just have to wait and see.
Or I'll visit you and do it in front of you.
Yes.
Lo and I had a blast.
I don't know. Do I?
That sounds amazing.
Lo and
we
I
can
had
all
a,
sit
had a-
together.
had a bench. We had a bench reaction party the other day, and Paula too. The three
Adorable.
of us. It was an absolute delight.
That sounds charming.
Was it a tiny delight?
This one was
That sounds like a big delight.
Because I don't know.
It was a massive,
it might be
massive delight.
miscategorized.
A seated flourish. I recommend it to everybody.
Seated flourish.
Seated flourish. Okay. Anyone else? Anything else? Did you
I have a quick tiny delight. I have
Wait,
a tiny delight.
JB, did you get them all?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, those are my main
yeah,
ones, and then I remember I have those observed quick things that we could talk about as well.
Do you want to
be quick?
Yes. Go
No,
ahead.
you guys
Rar.
go first.
Okay,
Quick fire.
Mine is very quick. Mine is the tiny delight of the animal, and I don't know if we've talked about this before. When an animal has a flea on them, and you catch that
Yes.
flea,
Yes.
and then you talk to the animal, and they immediately ask for the flea that you caught off of them.
Really?
Yes,
never
that happened
had
to me
that
with
experience.
Flurry. It was
never had
very cute because she was so she was embarrassed about the flea being on her and thankful it was off. And then I talked and she talked with me again and was like, "I see you have a flea. I need that flea."
That's such a strange moment when they walk up to you and say, I see you're carrying around X. I've been wanting X for a while. That happened to me yesterday. I went to someone's island. I bought a place setting from from Red. I bought 2 place settings from Red's boat because I was excited to put them in my house. And then Tex runs up to me and says, Joey boy, I see you have a blue place setting in your pocket. Can I buy one off of you for way less than I paid for it, by the by?
Mind your business.
And I was like, why are you looking at my pockets, buddy?
Yeah.
But sure, here it is.
How did you know?
It was creepy. It was creepy.
It is funny, but I thought that was especially
creepy,
delightful.
not funny. Creepy.
You may have misheard me. I said creepy.
Funny.
Creepy. It was creepy.
Sarah thinks that creepy is funny.
I do think creepy is funny.
That explains a lot.
That's actually accurate. It doesn't work the other way. Funny is not usually creepy.
Rory, do you have any other tiny delights?
Not
I have
really.
2 tiny delights that I noticed today.
Share
and they're
them.
super tiny. I noticed because I just got flippy floppies today.
Gotcha.
That when you sit down, you can see the bottom like little pegs of the flippy floppies.
Oh, for the thong. The thong.
Yes.
That's
Nice.
a tiny
That's
delight.
perfect.
Yes, it's so cute.
Just
They're
like real
the cutest
flippy
little
floppies.
flippy. Yes,
I
they
thought-
like really the attention to detail. What were you gonna say?
I thought you were going to mention the flippy floppy sound. It sounds different when you're walking in flip flops.
Wait, you had sound on?
Sometimes
Never.
it happens
What?
on occasion.
What?
But like the wet walking sounds are cute, but like flippy floppies in wet sounds super cute. Highly recommend it.
That's awesome. Are the flippy floppies? I don't think I've actually worn the regular flippy floppies. Are they a different sound from the kimono sandals that are wood?
I haven't noticed. I don't listen that often to make that
I'm just going to compare myself. That's okay.
We're going to do a flip flop walking sound test.
That's right. A Foley test. It'll be great. Determine the sound.
Please record
Guess the
all
sound.
the sounds. It sounds great. Leesh, do you have a second one?
I do.
Share it.
And this is probably like not, I mean, it's a tiny delight to me because I just noticed, but I didn't realize that the elephant watering cans all have different expressions on their faces.
Yes, they do. I love it.
And it's like a different emotion based on the color in my mind. Like the red one's an angry elephant, and the green one's a happy elephant, and the blue one's a sad elephant.
It's like the gnomes. It's like the gnomes have all the different faces and
Yes, it's very sweet. The elephant watering cans are by far one of the coolest items in the game. Definitely the coolest looking tool in the game.
I actually hate using them. I just want to decorate with them. I might do that.
So that'd be cute to like line them all up if you had all the different.
You could put them in front of the elephant slides. Make like a little
elephant
big and little
That
elephant.
sounds sweet.
Yeah, you could.
That's my future
Ooh,
playground. I have
I
a
love
plan
it.
now.
So that was my second one. I just noticed that today.
That's
and I was
great.
like,
Perfect.
what a sweet little.
You got a
is
nice plethora
tiny
of
delight.
tiny delights.
All right. Since all these things were wonderful. Oh, go ahead.
And then I just had those 2 observed things that are almost delights, but not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us what those
What's going on?
So these are 2 things that I just noticed that like no one's talked about yet. So I'm just going to put that out there.
Sure.
When I was on other people's islands over the last few days, I noticed that when I opened up my Nook app on my phone, I could see their special items and not mine. Like they're you have a daily special items like this is your KK song.
I
this
didn't
is
know
your
it
2
changed when you're on the.
shirts.
Okay.
I don't know if that's new or not. It's just something. This is a
Interesting.
hey.
That's very
is
cool.
this new?
Wait, so
rain.
does that mean you can order from your phone?
You
when
cannot
you're in other
order. So the
So
only
you can
thing I
ask
can
them.
know, I could be like, "Hey, Rar, I saw you have that shirt I've
Yeah.
been eyeing for weeks.
Yes.
Can you order it for
Can
me?
you order it and
Question
send
mark?
it to me?
Once
That's
I
really
leave your
cool.
island." It's weird.
I like that idea. I'm going to have to do that next time I visit someone because I do want to get the KK Slider album. So there are definitely loads that I still don't have. and I
so
keep getting
it's
repeats
It's
in
a good
mine.
way to see what people have when you're visiting and be like, "Hey, I'll send you 3,000 bells. You send me a
Yeah.
song."
Or send you
so
something
that was
you
one
want.
thing. And then the other thing, I thought there was only ever one real item on Red's boat every day, every time he
Oh,
visits.
no, that's not true.
And I discovered you can have more than one sometimes because I got a reel, and whoever the host was got a real one as well that one day, and I was like, oh. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, I was
so it's
very
not,
surprised
it's not
about
always
that,
one
too.
reel, 3 fakes. It's I guess
That's
sometimes
a
it could be
tiny
4
delight.
fakes,
That's a
right?
tiny. That's awesome.
I don't know. I wonder if you're at
And a
least
pro
always
tip.
guaranteed I wonder if you might be guaranteed one authentic piece.
Maybe.
But I've definitely had a couple times when it's been 2 real pieces when I've been visiting someplace else. And this recent time today when Red was in my town, there were 2 reels, which was pretty,
Okay.
at least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Today
So-
was just one real. It was quite obvious. It was the Rosetta Stone that was not blue, so I knew that was
The
real.
Rosetta Stone. I have not seen those at all. I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
them in other people's towns, but not in any of my reds.
I want the
I've seen.
blue one though. If anyone has the fake
glowy
Rosetta
one.
Stone, I want
That
it.
does look cool. There's so many. All the fakes are just delightful. I don't think there's ever a fake that I wouldn't be interested in. Although I do want,
funny.
obviously, the real ones first.
Creepy
Yes,
Mona
obviously.
Lisa. Yeah.
Obviously.
Or is it this way? I can't remember. I think it's
some sort of.
this way.
She had some sort of like pin and tuck on her eyebrows or something.
No, just eyebrows at all. Well, you do know that the style is no eyebrows.
That's a good point.
For the real
I didn't really notice that the eyebrows were there versus not there. I just noticed that they look weird, but that's why they
Weird.
look
Oh,
weird, 'cause they're
gotcha.
not supposed to be there. No, that makes a lot of sense. Cool.
And guessed.
Let's
Nice.
talk about complaints. Now that we
Sure.
talked about all the things that are amazing and awesome, and
Oh, I have
we're
no
happy about.
complaints. But hey, or is this Dream
Wait.
Suite and complaints?
Dream Suite complaints. We'll do a mashup.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wait, I got a real Dream Suite. Where you sweet dream.
All right. I wrote down 3 Dream Suites that came from our awesome Discord friends.
Do it.
The first one, I'm attributing this one to marigolds, but I'm almost certain like a dozen people have asked for the same thing, which is, hey, wouldn't it be great when you're visiting someone's island if you could just go visit another island from there and not
Yes,
go
I
home and
did that
start
today.
over
I was
again?
like, "Arr."
It is infuriating. It's infuriating.
Right.
So many minutes wasted.
Dumb.
So many
Right.
minutes.
It's
It's
dumb.
exasperating.
It's dumb and stupid.
Like there, I wish you could physically island hop and just go one to one, got a dodo code, go visit a friend. Like they didn't know who you are. This isn't like a scam. So
It's not a scam. Just trying to get to my friend's aisle. It's no big deal. Yeah,
so that
would be
one's a big
brilliant.
one. That would just be
Sure.
great. That would just be
That'd be
super
ideal.
nice. The second one, this one came from Shanice. I love this idea. Her idea is, wouldn't it be great if you could like call your villagers while you're on the island if you can't find them? Because sometimes they're like
Oh,
fishing in a weird
Yeah.
spot or just hanging out in the museum.
Yes.
Like just stumble upon them in the fish area of the museum and you're like, oh, that's where you've been all day. It wouldn't be great if you could call them and be like, hey, I have a present to give you. Can we meet
Right.
somewhere?
Show
or
up,
just like
buddy.
send them a
Right.
text. I would love for there to be
Yes.
more stuff in the phone that lets you like
Yeah,
like,
that would be
access
a nice little like
communication in the island.
homage to like Pocket Camp. Or you
Sure.
could call.
calling
Oh,
card.
yeah. You call your friend
You
and use
know,
your
you could
calling
call them.
cards
Yeah.
and your request cards. Yeah, I missed that.
I mean, there was, and it would be like an upgraded version. In New Leaf, there was a thing where you had a megaphone and you could just shout out a character's name. And you had
want
to.
that.
The crazy thing was, you actually had to talk into your DS to say to call the
Yeah.
animal name and say
is
it. And then
awesome.
yeah, it was kind of cool. I mean, so it's an upgraded version of that. So it's something that's already existed in Animal
so
Crossing, and
cute.
like you mentioned,
all
Pocket
right,
Camp calling
Nintendo,
cards.
bring it in. Let us find our friends, like like or
Yeah.
like like the iPhone app, the Find Your Friends app, and you know where all your friends are if you're all
You've embedded
connected.
a tracking device in every one of your animal friends, so you can just use this tracking.
if I
app
can
and just,
trade them like they're pets and not real people, then I can track them too. Put a little chip in them.
just track them.
They're my
Chip
pets.
tracking.
Super safe and normal. Yep.
Yes,
I
very
have
well.
chips in my own pets, and I love them to the end of the world and back.
I know. It's because you care. You want them to be
I
safe.
I don't
You
want
guys,
them to
I
get
just
lost in museums.
I just caught the frog and now I see the thing that it said.
Oh my
the
gosh,
thing.
you got
Do you want to read what it
It
says?
says I mean it's okay. Sorry, close your ears if
No, I already-
you haven't
I
caught a frog and you want to be
I caught a
surprised.
If you are
I'm
listening
talking
and you've
to our listeners.
If you're listening and you've never caught a frog, please skip ahead 10 seconds.
I caught a frog, or it's a new neighbor, and I have some apologizing to do.
It's so dark. It's so dark. Sorry,
it's
Lily.
only something we've been talking
self-aware.
about forever.
Sorry, Tad.
Right?
What happens when you
Rattle.
catch an octopus later? Are we going
Self-aware.
to talk about that too?
That's
talk
like in the
about
new
it?
Muppet Babies, where the episode where they want a puppy.
Babies.
They
want
kept
a
the theme song. They
Oh,
by the
good.
way.
Does it still end
But
with
they
the
want a
little
puppy.
Muppet monster?
Oh god, there's a scorpion. Oh god.
Just put
Don't
away.
panic.
If you,
It
just
always happens.
don't have a net and you'll be fine. They'll ignore you.
No, I have a net. I want it.
Oh, that's a different story. The third dream suite I can mention, it comes from our friend Turkey Boy. Ever heard of him?
I don't know who that is.
And Turkey Boy has suggested, wouldn't it be great if you're
Wouldn't it be nice?
so if you are acquainted with somebody but they've never visited your island, if you could have a code that you can send them something similar to like a dodo code. That way you don't have to be friends with them and do the whole rigmarole of having them visit, but hey, I have that random friend that plays. I'd love to send him a shirt. And you just know that they have a special code. You can send them something and just call it a day. You don't have to have a whole interaction. You don't have to have a visit. Just a quick and fast way of sending people anywhere. That way you can send stuff to Twitter friends without inviting strangers to your island,
Correct.
I think that'd be cool.
Correct.
I think that would be nice.
Yes.
Seems like a reasonable request.
Seems safe.
Great dream suites all around.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Moving on. We have a new segment. This is what I was talking about earlier.
This is
it was in my
okay.
notes
Are you ready to
earlier,
sing?
And
I'm ready. Are you ready?
1 and a 2. Hot topics.
I'm sure it sounded perfect.
Hot topics.
Hot topic.
We're just talking about hot topics.
Hot topics.
Hot topic. But yes. So, how do you want to kick off the hot topics?
So this is a new segment that we're hoping that we'll have some follow-up streams for this, because there's things that we're experiencing and we're a little confused about, or we're not really sure what's going on, but it's a discussion that we want to have.
Yes, we want to learn more.
And we want to learn more from you amazing, smart people who know more than us.
Yes, tell us things.
Expert listeners that you are.
And feel free to follow up stream in our Discord. You can
or social
tweet
media
us,
too. Bug us,
Instagram us, Facebook us,
Gmail.
Send us an
thepocketpod@gmail.com.
thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Carrier pigeons are effective method of communication. Should you be
Or
in
if you're Turkey
the
Boy, you just text
continent.
me.
Yep. If you know my phone number,
Direct
text
line.
me. If you don't know my phone number, good luck.
Yes.
Uh-oh, that sounds
Good
like
luck.
a challenge.
I'm like, I don't know if you should open that up to people. So the first one, Sarah, do you want to talk about Sahara?
Yeah, sure, because this is something that we were talking about. I saw some chatter about it in the Discord, and I don't know if there was a final answer about it. Because it used to be that when you would have Sahara in a town, anyone who purchased her mysterious carpet and mysterious wallpaper would get the same mysterious carpet and mysterious wallpaper. But then that would be the same item for those two. And then the random ones would be if you had coupons to exchange the tickets for her.
Right. And
So
I don't know
it's-
that I've ever exchanged a coupon on someone else's island.
I
To
have.
be fair.
I have, and it is, I believe at least it used to be random.
But I
it's-
can confirm that when Joelle had her hello or welcome word bubble
rugs.
rug, that was in fact the
Yes.
one that I got.
Yeah.
Right.
So yes.
Is it possible that the basic rugs are always the same, but the mysterious ones are the ones that are a little bit different for everybody?
I thought they were the same because I thought we had confirmed, because everyone, when we were together, we got the tech rug, or the tech carpet flooring when we were all together visiting Sahara in Joelle's town once upon a time.
Right.
So Rar, do you want to explain what the confusion is at this point?
I just want to, the question is it no longer, is it now no one gets the same carpet and the wallpaper when you visit the one person's town that has Sahara? That instance of Sahara, does she now give randomized things and no one gets the same one? It's not the same any longer? Because it used to be.
Or is it
just
more
consistent.
like Celeste, maybe? Where Celeste will, I feel like, usually give you the thing that you... I don't know. I don't know what Celeste does, to be honest.
Celeste
but I'm pretty
seems
sure
to
she
be-
generally gives you if you don't have that item, there's one item. It feels like
Oh, okay.
that everyone gets, but if you already have it, she kind of moves on. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That's what I interpreted it as being, but I don't know.
Yes,
Who
I'm
can
not-
know in this
I'm
tabby
not
world?
sure.
I hear a
don't know if
kitty
there's-
cat. Kitty cat.
I thought
She's
if I let
very
her in,
noisy.
she'd shut up, but she's even
No.
louder.
No, she tricked
she's
you.
mad. She mad now.
Yes. So anyway, that's the question. I haven't done any research online. There might be a definitive answer for this. It probably, maybe even some of you listeners already know the answer. And you're like, hey, crazy people, it's still the same as it's always been. But it was the day that we had an update. So I was like, maybe this has been changed. So
Maybe they, yeah.
So who knows the answer?
yeah, help.
I want someone to tell me.
Help me
And
run.
now,
Help me run.
hot topic. And now for our big topic that we've been
Yes.
trying to figure out. I mean, I think everyone's trying to figure this out. I've watched a bunch of videos.
Can't.
I've had conflicting stories
Math videos.
between
so many
them and
videos.
math. 5-star island.
Yeah, yes. Spit it out,
So,
woman.
just to give context, on Sunday, I had a 5-star island. And I had a 5-star island after I bought 2 full pockets worth of turnips, and I had already placed them on the ground. And then I checked with Isabel, and she said that I had 5 stars. I got the watering can this is the first time I got a 5-star island. Got the watering can. The next day I got my little Jacob's ladder. And now I'm at a 4-star island again. I don't know what's going on.
What changed? The
JP,
question is, what
JP
changed?
was alarmed. She's like, "How did you get a 5-star island with having that many turnips on the ground?" I'm like,
I had just
I don't
visited
know.
Leesh's Island, and not that I was taking an inventory, but I was noting that there was dropped DIYs aplenty. There was dropped
On
watering
stalls,
cans,
but yes,
but that doesn't matter. That does not.
I know,
matter.
but you made it sound like it was just like
no, it was
higgledy-piggledy.
not. It was not
Strewn all about.
higgledy-piggledy. It was beautifully organized in two separate rows. It was lovely, but I did note that there were several dropped watering cans and several dropped DIYs, plus the 2 inventories of turnips, and I was like, "Huh, how did you get a 5-star island, lady? This should be impossible."
And the answer is, I don't know. Maybe it's like nicer the first time that you
I
get
get some
5-star
forgiveness.
I did
island.
not have
It's,
that
like,
experience.
forgiving.
No, like,
I don't know.
My very first time
I've
getting
been
a
working
5-star island.
since the beginning to get a 5-star island now. So like it was literally the first time I got it. I don't know.
The first time I got it, I was 4 forever, and I finally looked around my island and went, I don't have a lot of dropped items today. Let's see if I can make this happen. So I picked up all my dropped items. I left 15 on the ground. I just, I knew that was the number. 5-star item immediately. Dropped 1 item on the ground, back to 4 stars. And that's been my experience. And then this week, not only did Leesh get a 5-star island with like 100 plus things on the ground, but I couldn't even get 15. It's 14. 14 was my limit this week. I couldn't, and I can't find what the mysterious 15th item is. I looked around my entire island because clearly she thinks I dropped something on my island, and that's why like she counted 15 even though I can only find 14 things. Can't find it. Still haven't found it.
Wouldn't it be crazy if when you get new visitors or new residents to move in, if they would put their house on top of like a weed or some item, it just is like perpetually hidden under their house.
Oh, God.
And you could never remove it and it would always count against you.
Don't say that. No,
I'm just saying, if you can't find it.
It's a nightmare.
I'm just saying it could be something weird.
But
Maybe.
yeah, like
I don't know.
can't
that would
think
be
of it.
cruel. That would be so cruel.
It would be, wouldn't
Did
it?
I build water on top of a weed, and so the weed is buried under a river? Like I just don't know now.
No, because
it's a
when you
mystery.
build, wait, can you build? You can't build on top of a weed.
No, because it digs it away.
You would have to scoop it up
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, what we're
scare me. I'm
saying
having
is,
panic attacks.
I just don't know.
We don't know the rules at this
Yeah.
point. Like, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe because I have like a lot of like bushes around my fort nips that like it like cancels out. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the
Because it
there's
doesn't.
got to be like a missing link, or like maybe like there's like a weird refresh rate on Sundays when you drop turnips. I don't know.
Question. When
What
you
are-
get
what are the
your
rules?
quick question, Leesh, when you went to check for your rating, when you get the 4-star rating, Isabel does say you have too many items scattered around, correct? That's your disqualifying
Right
factor?
now I'm checking. Let's see.
Because what if it's something else? What if it's just like too many trees or it's
Not enough flowers. Yeah.
not enough flowers? Or
One
if it's
teeny
like,
tiny concern. Too
yeah,
many
too much
items
stuff.
laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's consistently been my feedback from her. I've never had anything else.
I mean, we'll check.
yeah.
I'll check tomorrow because I'm probably gonna figure out a place to sell my. I'm hoping there's gonna be a high nip sale tomorrow.
Yeah, really hoping. I sold half of mine for an okay
I mean, the
price
stock
this
IO I
afternoon.
did like the first week
Still
just
good.
to see what it was about, and it wasn't bad. You're not. I didn't pick a place that was like.
What? Sorry, what is
I
this?
didn't. That's the place. That's the stock market exchange where you can go to a random person's island to sell your nips.
Oh yeah. I've
So
never
I
done
did
that.
that.
Okay.
Pasu, I think, put that in there like a long time ago. So there's like a link to that. But there's like different rules for different people. Have different rules. Like you have
Sure.
to tip or you don't have to tip. Some people don't tip. A lot of people are like time hopping.
Sure.
So
But they tell you.
I
so
tried
you
to give
know-
myself my
Right.
own rules of like
Yeah.
it has to be today. Like the day has to be today. I'm not like screwing around and like picking a different day. Like I felt like that was like insincere of like picking the time of day that the price was higher. Like I wanted to pick a day that the actual price was the price of the day. And then like they didn't allow a lot of people on their island at once because you can't move around because everyone's
Sure.
climbing in and climbing out.
Cluster. Yeah.
Busy.
And then like the tipping thing didn't really bother me as long as it wasn't like crazy.
It's reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I will almost always, especially if I have a huge inventory, I'll tip like a whole.
So I
chunk of
had
those.
positive results from that.
Okay,
So I'm not like
nice.
stressing. Like
Sure.
worst case scenario, I'll send.
I
I
see.
think I sold it for like 150, but like it was still like a profit that I.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's still
anything
good.
is
You're
better
still
than
making money.
waiting
Making
until
bells.
they rot. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
that's
Anyway,
true.
so 5-star. And Sarah, your experience with 5-star, like, what challenges have you had? Like, what can you share about all this? Or
Well, that was,
have you
I mean,
just
for
fallen into it.
well, I mean, I think I was pursuing it pretty early on. So it
Yeah.
was like it wasn't quite as much of a struggle because it was just kind of like, it's not happening today. I've got to clean up some more stuff. So I did go back and forth with the items dropped. That for mine, it seemed, I know it was supposed to be 15, but for me, it seemed to be the difference between 9 and 10 items is what was breaking me between being at 5
This
stars
is so
versus
frustrating.
Yeah,
So,
but I just like
maybe
for
it's a
me,
ratio then. Yeah.
it might have been something. Maybe I just had things I couldn't find. Maybe there were some weeds that were just tucked away someplace that I didn't
But weeds
catch.
don't count as the clutter, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how
I don't
this
know if like if
I
maybe
thought
that
weeding. I think weeding does, but branches don't. Does that sound right?
it's like naturally dropped things from the trees don't count.
Okay.
But I think it's weird. I wish it was more explicit
I
so
think
we could
she
be more.
specifically says you need to do weeding or something, doesn't
Oh,
she?
Yeah.
Or
like
no?
a different
Am I making that
category.
up?
Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go.
So and there, I guess there's also the, like, after watching several videos, there's this whole thing about like in every 8x8 quadrant of tiles,
Yes.
you have to have like a balance of these items, and you have to have
Oh, right.
enough space between items too. Like you can't just
I think
can't
that's
be too
pretty
close.
consistent with
Yeah.
like old school. Like I remember City Folk, I had to like I drew out my grid of
Nice.
like having one tree and 4 flowers per 8x8 grid. I remember doing that.
And so
Nice.
the fact that I was able to get a
crazy.
5-star island, even though like right now I have fields of no space between trees and flowers right now, like the fact that I can actually get it with that means I'm doing something else right somewhere else. Like I'm like the balance is right somehow. So because
Or
right now if
maybe the balance-
if I just pick up my dropped items, now it's 14 instead of 15. The first time it was 15. But if I just pick up my dropped items, then I get a 5-star island. Like that's all I have to do. So she's forgiving to some degree, but I don't know.
Or maybe, who even knows? I mean, it's hard because we don't see the hidden machinations of Animal Crossing to know what exactly the factors are, and that's why it's so frustrating. And that's why it's so mysterious.
The algorithm. Yeah. Well, anyway.
So anyway, if anyone knows anything or even has rumors
Yeah,
as to
give us some pro tips.
It doesn't sound like there's hard and fast rules. I mean, there's generalizations of like things that you can do, but like the fact that RAR has 9 to 10 item thresholds and Joelle,
Oh, yeah, and I don't even know if that's
14 to
true
15
anymore.
threshold.
And Leesh had
that was
100
weeks ago.
I don't understand that because now I'm at 4-star, and I'm pretty sure if I picked up, I'm going to pick up like 5 turnips at a time and see.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was
what
literally
the threshold is.
picking
Maybe
up
I'll start at
one item, running
more
back
than
and
that.
forth.
Maybe I'll start at 40 and then start dropping them.
I even tested
Ooh.
with turnips because I was like, I wonder if turnips are the exception. And so I went and I grabbed turnips and I dropped them on the ground, and I was like, nope. And I dropped one on the ground, still
Yeah.
nope. And then I was
Also,
like, I wonder
feel like if
I
you
put-
drop things on another furniture thing, that should not count.
it's infuriating.
Because that
shouldn't
didn't
count.
used to count. I feel like that never counted as clutter. That's why we thought it was safe going in New Horizons that if you had DIYs, you could drop them on benches and it would be fine. It wouldn't
Yeah.
count, but it does count, and it's so frustrating. Because I just
It's
want people to
really
be able to
stupid.
share stuff.
Yeah, no. So
wanna share.
basically,
And
every
they
every
make
night,
you want to share stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're like, here's an extra one of this thing.
Yeah.
Like they encourage that, and then they don't give you a place to put it.
So
Yeah.
like basically you go
weird.
hide it in your house at night, and then when you invite people over, you go bring it and drop it back in your trading area, and then don't forget to pick them up and just leave them in your pocket on Saturday night so that on Sunday your house isn't dinged. Like it's a whole thing to like avoid.
Yeah, you can't put them anywhere. You can't
Yeah.
put them anywhere.
And you can't put them in storage. You have to just drop them somewhere. You can't give them to animals.
Mm-hmm.
You can either sell them or drop them on the ground. Great.
So the
Yep.
deal is just get everything out of the way. So after you get your golden watering can and your maximum house points, you just don't have to care anymore.
But I want more Jacob's ladders.
Yeah, I want more Frau-Fraus.
Oh my
And they don't
goodness.
populate extra by themselves. They don't like.
No, they won't. And you can't. Oh, I wish you could like wear them in your hair, but you can't even harvest little blossoms from them.
Yeah. But I wanted like a little field of Jacob's flowers. So like I'm not
Jacob's flowers.
Jacob's flowers.
I said what I
This is a
said.
Jacob's flower situation.
This is a real Jacob's flower situation.
It is a Jacob's flowers. It's funny because it's true.
Speaking
Yes.
of houses, can we talk about luck?
Yes.
Hot topics.
Hot topic. And then we really do have to go.
And then
'cause
we're done.
at,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy
I just
times.
have a question because I don't understand the concept of luck. I don't understand feng shui. Like I don't understand the point of anything. I have a gold whatever rated house. I got whatever that S that you want to have in your rating
Yes.
thingamajig.
Sure.
Why
S
do
for
I
sure.
care? What
I said S for sure.
is S for short? So what is the best like letter rating you can get?
S.
I guess I don't understand. It's S. S for short.
S is
Okay.
best.
Okay.
It's like
So
it's.
is-
Remember when there was like
So what is her incentive? She's
I guess
saying
what
to
I'm
make
saying is, like,
feng shui or change color patterns and stuff like that.
like why do I want to move
incentive?
red things to the east or whatever? Like what's
well,
the
it used to have meaning in other Animal Crossing games, but in this it seems to just be affecting the HHA rating, which is like just so you can get your trophy. As far as I know,
Which I already have.
I don't know of
Okay.
other things that you can get from it. I'm not sure if there might be other bonuses if you have super duper crazy over the top ratings. I don't know. I thought it just stops at 150, but we'll see. I mean, 150,000.
So if you
max
could
score.
get
Is
to
that-
like
or
200,
highest
maybe
to get a
there's
trophy.
there's like
Maybe.
a platinum level.
Can you get a new,
seen
is there a
it.
platinum house? I don't know.
I don't
Platinum
think
house
so.
trophy.
I could check the guide, but I don't think there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
know
I
this
just-
is why this is
so,
we're
like-
talking about this.
Shanice had a whole thing about luck and like putting gold items in your house, and that will help you get better things in the game. Is
Oh,
that
right.
real? Is that a thing?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's something that used to be in other Animal Crossing games, but I thought that, I mean, from what we've heard so far, it seems like it might not be in New Horizons yet, but maybe it is. I'm not sure.
I don't know. How
guess
do you
the way
measure
to-
luck?
Maybe count how many bell trees. Well, like, is it something that maybe in other ones in City Folk, you could, I think on lucky days, you'd get, instead of having 100 bells fall out of each tree, it would be 200 bells falling out of the tree. Does that happen in New Horizons? I haven't seen it happen. Maybe. Has anyone had that? Maybe we could ask, guys, have you had that happen?
Has it happened to you?
We haven't
Curious.
had bad luck days. We haven't had anyone like running and tripping, have we? Because that was another thing that would happen.
Not unless you put a pitfall somewhere.
Well, that's different. That's falling into
That's
a hole and
different.
struggling to get
Oh
out.
no, but you know what? I did see a Deirdre try to like cross my river that has like the little hoppy hoppies, and she couldn't do it. She kept falling down.
Oh my gosh.
What?
that's
She was
so
trying
sad.
to? Like
I
you were
think she was
watching
trying
her.
to like cross over, and she kept flopping down in front of the.
Are you sure she wasn't
Don't
just
you-
doing yoga?
No, she was trying to walk, and then
Please,
she'd sit
if
down.
that ever happens again, can you take a video to recap? Because it rewinds and captures previous things that
Yes.
happened.
30
So yeah,
seconds.
so it's like take
Yeah.
video so we can see it because I'm
I'll
super
take-
curious.
I need to
a
see what you're
video.
talking about because, like, I've seen weird things where I thought the animal fell down, and no, they're just planking or something. Like they're,
I want to see the animals planking because that sounds adorable.
yeah,
Just do
yeah.
it for-
Like
plant
Dottie
pose.
was planking in the flowers, and I thought she fell asleep in the flowers.
What?
It was so cute. And then there was
crazy.
actually that she was doing yoga.
What?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Adorable.
That's
I haven't
crazy.
seen that yet.
It was
I'm
precious.
very
Super
intrigued.
precious.
That sounds.
I think I did take a picture
crazy.
of video. I'll try to send it. I'll try to share it.
Share the picture
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
adorable. Yeah.
All
So
right,
more
guys.
more to be determined. TBD.
Yes. Tell us what you know about luck, 5-star islands, and this whole
And
rug
Sahara.
situation.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Carpets and wallpapers.
Yeah.
Carpsies and walls.
Mysterioso stuff.
All right. How do I do the birthdays? Is it? How do I?
You could go to the Google Calendar, or you could go. I would go to the Google Calendar. That's the most.
Did I ever set that up?
I thought you did. It's in there.
Why can't I find it?
Well,
thought
I could
did
start
that.
humming a tune, and Leesh can be prepared when she's prepared.
Do you need help? Do you need me to pull it up? 'Cause I can help.
I don't know why I can't find it. I thought we did this.
Yeah,
I thought you did too.
it's there. I know it's there. I can pull it up and help. Let me pull up my
I
calendar.
think I shared the calendar with your Leesh account so that you could see it. But would you like me to read them, Leesh? Would that be faster?
Yeah, read them. I think we talked about this, and maybe we're waiting for it to sink, and then I stopped caring, and now it never,
Okay, never sunk.
it never sunked. All All right.
Okay.
So take it away, JB.
Well, I'll let you do the actual thank yous, and then I'll just do the birthdays right before, so you can finish it up. It's your thing, Leesh.
It's mine. I'm a host.
You're the host.
Doing it.
So we have so many birthdays coming up. It's super fun. I don't know a lot of these animals, so I apologize. But today was Pudge the Lazy Cub's birthday. Happy birthday, Pudge the Lazy Cub. Bettina the normal mouse. I don't know you. Happy birthday. On Saturday, Leesh, be prepared. It is your friendly neighborhood Scoot's birthday. Get ready.
I know. I'm so excited.
On the 14th, it's Pippi the Peppy Rabbit, which is an adorable thing to say. I want to meet Pippi the Peppy Rabbit. Maple, one of my favorite cubs. Maple's birthday's on Monday. And then we have Roscoe the dark horse birthday on the 16th. On Wednesday the 3rd, Spike, remember our fun rhino that is he the Clockwork Orange rhino, maybe? I can't remember. And Tengi. People love Tengi. I don't know Tengi, but she's a popular cat. And that's it. That's our week of birthdays. Leesh, you're up.
And we'd also like to thank, as a team, Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios, who produces our wonderful podcast week after week. Thanks, Jack. PocketPod.